Good morning and welcome. I am Scott Montoya. I'm the principal at Mountain View High School. I will be conducting today's ceremony. If all could please rise and join us in our national anthem, sang by our Chamber Jazz Choir, conducted by Natalie Stone. Thank you. Please be seated. I would like to extend a warm welcome to the graduating seniors, board members, district administration, Mountain View staff, parents, guardians, family, and friends. Thank you for helping celebrate Mountain View High School's commencement ceremony this morning. I'd like to take this moment to recognize and introduce those who are seated behind me on the platform. Please stand and give a wave. Our Board of Trustees, Superintendent of West Ada Schools, Dr. Derek Bubb, Chief Academic Officer, Marcus Meyer, High School Director, Jeff Stans, AP of Behavior and Safety, Don Dykus, AP of Achievement, Angela Eddy, AP of Student Services, Jason Mariah, AP of Instruction, Karen Rice, and our Activities Director, Kyle Dunphy. To begin today's program, we'll hear from the Chamber Jazz Choir. They will sing Times Are Changing by Bob Dylan. Thank you, choir. It was beautiful. This year, our guest speakers are Grant Jocelyn and Ivan Perkins. They were voted by their peers to speak at today's ceremony. Please come up. Our first speaker will be Grant Jocelyn.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty members, parents, and fellow graduates of the Mountain View class of 2023, it is an honor and privilege to speak before you. A lot of you might only know me as a kid who did backflips at football and basketball games, but many of you might not know that I also did flips at cheer competitions. Today, we gather to celebrate the achievement of graduation, as well as the countless hours of hard work put into your education, inside and outside the classroom. This is our celebration, but I know I can speak for all of us when I say thank you to our parents who have done so much to get us here today. Thank you to our admin, counselors, and coaches, and of course, the teachers. But that word has lost meaning, so thank you to the friends who would trade tardies for Dutch Bros. Thank you to the educators who would dive into current events and what we're curious about, and to the mentors who loved us like parents. I know that ChatGPT exists, but I'm glad that I had real, great people in the classroom. To say that the past 4 years has been unique is a massive understatement. The COVID pandemic has affected every year of our high school lives. It changed everything. I understand that for many, online learning worked better. But I want to say that I am grateful for everyone who came back to Mountain View and who dedicated effort to not only their education, but to the community and culture. I love this school's culture. After COVID, everyone came out of hiding and bloomed. Our sports teams came back strong as ever. I mean, after 12 years, we finally won Sneaky Sneaker. Both the game and the shoe. We brought back traditions like Powder Puffs, Buff Puffs, Field Days, and all the dances, and started new ones like Senior Assassin and movie nights on the field. You guys are what made Mountain View more than a school, but a home, a very big home. Looking through the yearbook, I saw many faces I recognized but didn't know. This is a tragedy because I know I've missed out on getting to know some amazing people. I've come to learn that each and every one of you is unique with your own passions and goals. So my challenge to you and to myself is, wherever we go, try to get out of our comfort zone, meet people, and try new things, to be curious and withhold judgment. We can inspire each other and become the people we would have never imagined. Speaking of wherever we go, among us graduates here today, 309 plan to attend an either 2- or 4-year university. 53 of us will immediately start contributing to society by going right into the workforce. 38 will learn a valuable skill at a trade school. 30 of us are going on a mission to serve their church. And 9 of us have bravely chosen to serve our country by joining the military. We have plans, but plans don't always work the way we hope. Steve Jobs said, "You cannot connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that your dots will connect in the future." I can honestly say that when I entered high school, I never saw myself becoming a cheerleader, but I can now see that his experience has opened the most doors for me at Mountain View and in my future. We have already proven our resilience when we adapted to online and hybrid learning. We are capable people. So if you want something, do not become paralyzed by planning. Just take the first step, try something, and just because it doesn't work doesn't mean it's a failure. The only wrong thing you can do is stay idle on your dot. For the past 4 years, we have been the Mountain View Mavericks. The definition of a maverick is an unorthodox and independent-minded person. My second and final challenge for us today is to remain Mavericks for the rest of our lives. So for one last time, I get a cheer for you all. Go Mavs!
For the record, I told him no. His serve in detention. Thank you, Grant. Next, I'd like to invite Ivan Perkins up to the podium.
Man, this is sick. All right. To those wondering in the audience who this odd mustache and mulleted man that stands before you, my name is Ivan Perkins. I'm a senior here, was at Mountain View. I played mainly football, but I also played a little bit of basketball and competed in track and field as well. I was the team captain, homecoming king, voted life of the party, senior superlative, and I also contributed to the school through several fundraising events as well as liberal arts. My favorite food is chili dogs, my favorite color is pink, and I'm a huge fan of cheesy rom-coms. But point being, standing here behind this podium and looking to the crowd filled with beautiful smiles and joy, I'm truly honored and privileged to be given the opportunity to speak on behalf of the Mountain View High School Class of 2023 graduation ceremony. A celebration of our success collectively, a recognition to our motivated staff and teachers, supportive parents, guardians, and loved ones that paved the road for us every step of the way. And nonetheless, the senior class of 2023, congratulations. Growing up watching movies like High School Musical, Project X, iCarly, Superbad, shout out to my boy McLovin, yo, and my personal favorite, Victorious. Me being excited for high school as a kid was very much an understatement. I used to love to break dance to the intro songs they would have on Nickelodeon on Saturday mornings. And matter of fact, I still love to dance. But besides that point, high school wasn't like the movies after all. In fact, it was very misleading. But even though high school isn't full of corny songs and cheesy dances that I unfortunately can be a part of, I will testify on my behalf that Mountain View High School has by far provided the best experience for me educationally and socially. Being a part of Mountain View, being a Maverick, I finally felt a true sense of belonging and personal value. And I know 10, 20 years down the road, I'll try pass on the sign on Overland that says, "Welcome to Mountain View High School." That I will feel the same way as I do now as when I did when I walked the halls for the last time the other day as a student. A nostalgic home kind of feeling, you know? To that, I'd like to recognize and celebrate our wonderful staff and teachers. It was a great honor growing and earning wisdom from you guys over the last 4 years. They went out of their way to motivate us to become the best version of ourselves. Even though you teachers might not hear it enough, on behalf of the class of 2023, you are all loved, valued, and appreciated. A little bit parched. Furthermore, I'd like to recognize the parents and guardians of each graduate. I'm truly happy that I spent this chapter of my life with your children. They're all great. From watching us take our very first steps as kids, to dropping us off at the bus stop where we would trade Halloween candy for Pokemon cards, to now watching us grab our diploma and taking our very first steps into adulthood. I can only imagine the roller coaster of emotions you're all experiencing right now. But before I drag this out for too long, I must give a large credit to our class of 2023 seniors that sit right among us. I'd like to give my personal gratitude to each and one of you guys for reaching this milestone. We always dreamed of this day coming, but we never knew it would come this fast. Remember when our parents told us that we would have 2 weeks off of spring break? It's surreal to think about. It feels like yesterday we were here with COVID, and here we are soon gonna graduate and take our different paths in life. Let me remind you, that was over 3 years ago. You know how our parents would tell us as kids, don't rush growing up, time flies. Maybe we should start listening to our parents more often. So, to the graduates, Here we are. Here we are. We finally grew up. But as kids, all we wanted to do was to grow up. From sharing laughter and endless jokes within the halls of our classroom, for the last 4 years, we yearned to be taller, wiser, and stronger. Tall enough to ride the big slides at Roaring Springs, strong enough to lift the most chairs when it came to helping out the teacher clean the classroom, and the freedom to drive on our own with our windows down blasting our favorite songs on warm summer nights. Or taking the classic, infamous OG first day of school picture we all dreaded and cringed to do, but our parents loved it, and I can finally understand why our parents did that. They were documenting each chapter of our life while we grew up, how our personalities adapted, and how we matured. Like how we went from reading picture books as kids and then moved on to reading chapter books. Here we are, closing one chapter in our life and turning the page into a new one. Gotta cue the next music up. All right. So, a common theme that I've noticed amongst most graduation speeches is kind of the last of this or the last of that. However, I'd like to allude to the theme of new beginnings. Not necessarily the person you were yesterday, but setting yourself up for the person you will be tomorrow. So with whatever it is you decide to pursue in life the moment you walk out of these doors, pursue happiness, chase your dreams, baby. Because it is only up to you to decide the next name for your next chapter in this book we call life. Take pictures of family, friends, and loved ones and appreciate the moment and cherish it. And now, as we turn the final page in the chapter of high school and begin to venture into adulthood, I'd like to say one last final statement. Maverick Nation, let's ride.
Thank you, Grant and Ivan. Special thanks to Natalie Stone and Josh Barrow for the beautiful music today. Also, special thanks to Tara Fry and one of our senior graphic design students, Peter Nguyen, for helping design our program. Thank you. There are many people here today that helped contribute to the success of our seniors. I would like the following people to stand up so we can give them a cheer. Parents and guardians. Grandparents, please stand. Mountain View High School faculty, please stand. Our counselors, please stand. Next is a special year for Mountain View. This is our 20th year as a high school. And with that, we have people who have been teaching at Mountain View for that long. I would like those people to stand. Teachers and staff, please stand. Rough estimate of how many students you guys have taught in your classes, roughly 3,500 plus. Thank you very much. One of our counselors, Shauna Murray, please stand. Shauna taught for 2.5 years at Mountain View. She was a career counselor, and now she's been an academic counselor, and we appreciate everything that you do. Thank you, Shauna. I'd also like to recognize Angela Eddy. She taught for 4 years, and for the past 16, she's been our assistant principal. Give it up for Miss Eddy. Thank you, Mr. Mariah, for facilitating and organizing our graduation. I'd also like to thank Mr. Don Dykes. He met with every single senior to make sure that he announced their names correctly, and we really appreciate Mr. Dykes for announcing the names today. To our senior teachers for the work that they put in, especially this last 2 weeks, to pull our seniors through. Thank you, senior teachers. Our wonderful counselors, you guys are always working behind the scenes, helping the seniors. Thank you, counselors. My thanks to all of you. Your commitment to our students is evident. Next, I'd like to acknowledge our seniors who have decided to join the military. Please stand. We'd like to thank you in advance for the service for our country. I commend all of the seniors today. Job well done. You all led us through the 20th year at Mountain View High School and set an example in many ways. The senior class has over $4.3 million in scholarships, and 222 of you have an overall GPA of 3.5 and above. Over 30 seniors have athletic scholarships to colleges and universities. Our seniors have also excelled on state standard tests, well above state averages. Thank you. And another impressive number. These seniors accumulated 7,870 concurrent credits for college. Many of our seniors also helped with state trophies, state recognitions, and state and national representation in sports, academics, art, and music. I want to offer my special congratulations to all of you. I'd also like to thank many of you out there who I've known for 7 years. That doesn't mean it took them 7 years to get through high school. I had the privilege to serve as your principal in middle school and carry on through high school. And it's very special to be standing here and see many of the faces out in the stands. So thank you for making this a special day. As we present the diplomas today, we ask that you honor everybody that comes up and don't take away from the moment up on the stands. Please avoid any distractions. Now I'd like to invite Superintendent of Public Schools, Superintendent of West Ada Schools, Dr. Derek Bubb. Will you please certify our graduates?
Good morning and congratulations, Mavericks. I am incredibly proud to be before each and every one of you this morning and be just a little part of this experience. I'm both honored and humbled. So, without further ado, Chairwoman Frazier and members of the board, in accordance with the laws of the state of Idaho, and on behalf of Principal Montoya and the support staff of West Ada School District, it is my honor as Superintendent of Schools to certify that on this 27th day of May, 2023, the graduates seated before you have met all state and local requirements for graduation and are hereby presented to you for the awarding of their high school diplomas. It is both my personal and professional pleasure that I present this year's graduating class, Mountain View High School, class of 2023. Congratulations.
Now, Mr. Dicus, will you please come to the podium so you can announce the names, please?
Will the first two rows representing our top 10% and stand please and come forward, and those assisting in our ceremony take your places. These students have maintained high academic achievements through all 4 years and have finished their high school career in the top 10% of their class. Trustee Lucas Bacleon will be presenting diplomas. Kennedy Woodward. Rachel Flatter. Toby Davis. Amelia Woodward. Carrie E. Hibbs. Taylor Berghart. Connor Duncan Klink. Corgrin Sentavile. Brighton Lee Monahan. J.D. Pendergrass. Grant James Joslin. Kyle Eric Miner. Spencer Kleeman. Caroline Sophia Heiner. Breely Rano. Allison Nicole Colaccio. Auckland Timothy Ryan. James Dean Sorelli. Darren Andrew Pond. Chase Dallin Crawford. Sa-Young Ko. Morgan Joy Gehring. L. Marie Bickford. Jessica Rose Kaiser. Ty Bradley Larson. Mackenzie Lola Crawford. Hannah Ellen Johnston. Sydney Paige Roberts. Melissa Amber Sloan. Emily Grace Medema. Brett Charles Westover. Avery Lee Bickford. Ariana Hess Ariha. Christina Marie Jensen. Caden Jesse Wakely. Ivan Samuel Perkins. Emma Claire Slater. Aubrey Lena Tolman. Marcos Angel Cota. Ethan William Hodson. Avery Lynn Morgan. Jack Robert Walters. Hallie Malone Ferris. Braden Nicholas Edwards. Megan Kelly Wallace. Dawson J. Wall. Maya Samantha Gonzalez. Rachel Devon Bernhardt. Sarah Lynn Bevins. Haven Elizabeth Brooke. Madiana Corona. Julia Dent. Rachel Ann Florence. Aubrey Elise Hart. Abigail May Jenkins. David Douglas Curbs. Paige Adeline Malon. Caleb Pete Moses. Lauren Deanne Munez. Emily Marie Ray. Anessa Siakiretsa. Tyler Joseph Stiles. Will you please give these students a round of applause for top 10% of their class? And now continuing with our graduation ceremony, Anthony James Ackerman. Kai Ackley. Ashley Aitchison. Levi Allen. Riley Noel Allred. Elias Aruviliva. Devrin Leonard Anderson. Eliana Renee Archambault. Astrid Ophelia Ashby. Jareen Atto. Sophia Avalos. Ruben Alexander Ayon Cosio. Madison Rose Bailey. Trinity Mae Baird. Emma Ruth Baker. Jack Corbin Barker. Kylie Ann Barrows. Stormy Cheyenne Autumn Baxter. Shiloh Madison Beck. Michaela Bell. Addison Ann Benford. Bendorf. Cale William Barrier. Kenna Joe Berry. Bronwyn Rose Bigelow. Lady Emerson Louise Bingham. Isaac David Birch. Timothy Cameron Belshie. Dawson Gabriel Bishop. Aidan Michael Biddick. Mackenzie Lee Blackburn. Kelton Davis Blaylock. Noah Anthony Bogle. Paige Victoria Bresky. Geneva Jane Brewer. Brooke Taylor Brown. Zarek David Brown. Nishan Richard Buck. Jocelyn Faye Buell. Nicholas Andrew Buffy. Candace Noel Bergen. Rachel Christine Berkman. Rebecca Ann Berkman. Cameron Hope Burnham. Leilani Jasmine Bustos. Gary Dean Butler. Tava Jade Calhoun. Amanda Ray Chapman. Jesus Antonio Chavez. Ashlyn Chesley. Mason Aaron Childs. Daphne Joy Christensen. Sydney Chu. Thomas Hayden Clark. Deontay David Lee Cobb. Parker Glenn Koffelt. Todd Cole Collins. Brittany Lynn Colt. McKay Katie Lynn Connor. Kyle Jacob Cook. Wesley Joseph Cook. Caden Marie Cornelius. Nicole Sarah Corey. Bailey Ann Corrigan. Boston Ray Corrigan. Malachi Isaiah Cotton. Nate Cowan. Jackson Curtis Cron. Connor Marquez Crozier. T. Daw. Danielle Leilani Dalmir Santiago. Natalie Diane Daly. Elizabeth Michelle Danielson. Olivia K. Davis. Jada Noel Day. Caden Isaac Deely. Max Francis Didera Ferrari. Jacob Thomas Deem. Colby Emerson Delgadillo. Jordan Adrian Delgado. Mariah Helen Dent. Bryce John Deverall. Maria Isabel Diaz. Hunter Madison Doan. Sienna Francis Doctor. Kylan Aaron David Dai. Joshua James Dorman. Talisa Bobby Duran Sisana. Malachi Courtney Lee Dozier. Cecilia Catherine Duncan. Catherine Rose Dunkel. Macy Dunn. Leaf Saxon Dupree. Reardon Yuri Dupree. Tariq Janich. Spencer Andrew Earl. Maddie Mae Ebeltoft. Emma Edwards. Grace Edwards. Jagger Wolf Edwards. William Robert Eggleston. Trey Robert Eichhorn. Jonah Michael Ingalls. Caitlin Marie Espinola. Mabry Estep. Wyatt Graham Farnsworth. McKay Edward Ferguson. Zach Beatty Field. Dustin Eric Fisher. Ishka Floridia. Jenna Danielle Fulmer. Isaac Daniel Fuquay. Destin Thomas Gagnier. Nicholas William Gardner. Grant Zachary Garza. Kendra Rose Gehring. Parker John Gehring. Kennedy Hope Golick. Fanny Gomez Pulido. Camden Bryant Gomez. Marie Gomez. Nicole Gonzalez. Michaela Ann Gordon. Brendan Michael Waters Grabowski. Emily May Ruth Graff. Jack Chandler Graves. Molly Leanne Graves. Tara Ruth Graves. Thomas Hillman Braun. Olivia Lupa Green. Morgan David Green. Ellie Lynn Gresham. Sincere Lean Griffin. Sierra Lynn Grizzle. Keaton Ronald Grover. Giuseppe Garra. Brianna Gifteus. Michaela May Hall. Ross Andrew Hamilton. Cassia Ann Hammond. Dallin Charles Hanson. Zachariah Henry Hanson. Leo Reed Hanson. Nathan Bradley Hanson. Nolan Parker Harasimowitz. Trev Hardy. Brandon Jeremiah Harmon. Nati Harrington. Charlotte Scott Harris. Nathan Dean Hastrider. Courtney Ella Hathaway. Mason Leon Harker. Kelly Scott Hayes. Isabella Hazel Heaps. Sophia Christine Hecox. Haley May Hembolt. Morgan Michelle Henderson. Keegan Henson. Peyton James Hessing. Nicholas Blake Hickey. Evelyn Hollis. Micaiah Marie Hopkins. Zachary Michael Horde. Zachary James Howard. Edward Holden Howell. Say two. Haley Siobhan Hurd. Johan Stanomirov Ilchev. Caden Inoue. Kaylee Marie Izagari. Savannah Sky Jackson. Janessa Jensen. Mason James Jinks. Elijah Clay Johnson. J.C. Ray Johnson. Joshua Aaron Johnson. Sarah Ellen Johnson. Taylor Merle Johnson. Ethan William Johnston. Bodie Scott Jones. Crystal Alexander Jones. Tyler Cole Jones. Micah James Jordan. Keelan Lillian Marie Joslin. Dyson Isaac Judd. Nicholas Kichi Kadooka. Gift Kalinga. Inaswala Kamil. Kasomo Nombirwa. Kyle Darrell Keller. Matthew Donovan Kilpack. Gabriel David King. Jacob Trenton King. Ryan Travis Kirkman. Hannah Emily Kling. Julia Kotelnikova. Taylor Lynn Crisalt. Lindsay Cronkey. Shelby Jean Kruger. Nathan Thomas Kudera. Ethan Michael Kulak. Quentin James LaChance. Madeline Jean Lambert. Kelton W. Lambie. Jamie Lee Langford. Aidan Ray Langston. Colin Casper Lance. Carter Brent Larson. Ashley Lauren Lottie. Connor Matthew Laurie. Bailey Catherine Leatham. Esther Leclerc. Charlie Ray Leeds. Emery Faith Lindstrom. Tyson Adam Lockwood. Desmond Ray Lopez. Caden Corey Loveland. Lucas Breon Lowry. Sierra Skylar Lund. Xander Lee Mestis. Nicholas Michael Majet. Morgan Nicole Marr. Maximus Mosese Miley. Colin Scott Manning. Emma Anu Marabojo. Ryan Connor Martin. Athion Martinez. Maximilian Sol Martinez. Kelly Kavika Martorelli. Connor Belliston Moss. Aaron Michael McClellan. Amanda Ann McDonald. Samuel Robert McHargy. Janelle Jean Meal. Mackenzie May Menlove. Michael Isaiah Mercer. Christopher Ryan Mush. Sydney Marie Middleton. Maddie Lynn Miller. Benjamin Greg Mitchell. Rahila Bathul Mohammed Ali. Elise Elora Montgomery. Braden Michael Moore. Shadrach Lee Moore. Paige K. Morgan. Miles Joseph Maurer. Zachary Allen Maurer. Hussein Abubakar Mukhtar. Bryce Ward Mundy. Mignon Nebarishe Muragizi. Isabella Claire Murillo. Kylie Michelle Muchnik. Asil Nabizadi. Madison Mar Nash. Liliana Faye Nava. Emily Carmela Nelson. Tristan Xavier Nelson. Broden Cordell Nestler. Jason Wing. Tan Wing. Richard Griffin Nicholas. Michael Nicholas. Naya Lynn Marie Nordsick. Avery Pereira Norton. Peyton Faith Oakers. Elizabeth Lee Oman. Cooper Reed Oneida. Gabriel Antonio Ortega. Mohammed Ismail Osman. Musa Hussein Osman. Ryan David Page. Lucas Lance Perry. Catherine Eleanor Parsley. Sydney Claire Pate. Mackay Pansafan Patwell. Carter Lewis Peachin. Julia Eva Perez. Cash Robert Perkins. Jameson Clint Perry. Brandon Charles Pugh. Gavin Joseph Pia. Natalie Ruth Pearson. Jacob Samuel Powell. Connor Matthew Power. Riley Gunner Power. Mason Todd Price. Kevin Richard Pulera. Malia Kate Purdy. Camden Todd Quizzle. Benjamin Ryan Radcliffe. Meg Bernice Rammel. Elaine Minerva Ramos. Leon Hanul Ramos. Samantha D. Ramos. Jamie Lopreta Ray. Olivia Grace Reed. Austin Reagan. Aiden Allen Reed. Braden Jacob Lewis Reed. Nico Antonio Resendez. Luke Ryan Ratana. Haley Bell Rhodes. Nolan Drew Richards. Camille Faye Richardson. Miley Ray Richardson. Jaylee Jade Richmond. Kelton Colby Richmond. Owen James Richmond. Emma Rodriguez. Colin Marshall Rogers. Elena Grace Ross. Caden Curtis Ross. Nathan Cole Russell. Jalen Kyan Sally. Noella Grace Sanders. Isla Shawrich. Samantha Georgia Saroyan. Sophie Destiny Sarver. Tyler Martin Sasser. Alexander Schaefer. Devin Patrick Schmidt. Noah Taylor Schmidt. Sophia Claire Schneider. Cameron Lee Schoenfeld. Cade Aaron Schofield. Connor Michael Schroeder. Gracie Ann Schuler. Lawrence Schuler. Lillian Elizabeth Scott. Avery Lynn Seeley. Charlie Michael Seeley. Tanner Cameron Shank. Trenton William Shappy. William David Shockey. Madison Ann Short. Sunny Adil Sadiqwe. Hunter Mason Silva. Paige Ryan Silva. Isabella Gianna Saunisi. Jaden Lee Slegger. Clayton Reed Smith. Liam Vaughn Smith. Sarah Marie Smith. Aiden James Sneebold. Mackenzie Ann Snyder. Chance Gabriel Snook. Rebecca Grace Snyder. Logan Christian Spingler. Adeline Marie Spoon. Logan Staples. Parker Brian Starnes. Evelyn Ruth Starton. Elise Mae Steiger. Colin Daniel Stevenson. Kira Jade Stoneberg. Lola Bree Stubbs. Parker Starnes. I said Tyler Quinn Stewart. Dylan Kyle Summers. Ryan Peter Swenson. Parnia Sadi Sides. Theron Xavier Talamontes. Kevin Matthew Talley. Xander Taylor. Reagan Page Teeter. Caitlin Nicole Tharp. Tyler James Thomason. Cole Michael Thompson. Gavin Gerald Thompson. Ian Michael Tippett. Braxton Tippett. Micaiah K. Tipton. Selena Jo Concepcion Tumo Kenny. Seth Holiday Townsend. Miley Tran. Brendan Lee Shida. Hayden Ellis Tuller. Trey Michael Tuller. Jenna Rose Turner. Olivia Jade Turner. Kaylee Alexis Turretine. Monia Uwera. Ella Lynn Van Zeeland. William Jennings Van Zwol. Hudson Stone Vandehay. Danica June Vassar. Cosmo Casey Vaughn. Jackson Elliott Vaughn. Nayeli Yolanda Vega. Madison May Valet. Samuel Aiden Viles. Jolie Mickle Wagonseller. Kenyon Wainaina. Leela Wallace. Shelby Wallace. Kiban Todd Walters. Rachel Brianna Wandell. DJ Warren. Riley Michelle Watson. Liala Zakora Wells. Ava K. Wendell Kessinger. Cadence Michael Wendler. Adrian Michael West. Rex Michael Weymouth. Bethany Rose Wheeler. Jordan Nicole Wheeler. Nadea Teresa Whitaker. Mohammed Ghassan Widad. Robbie Kate Wilkins. Haley Marie Williams. Maddie Ann Williams. Camden Michael Wilson. Haley Lynn Wilson. Sienna Lee Wilson. J.C. Lynn Wynn. Lance Lolly Wong. Charles Michael Woodmansey. Ethan Day Woodward. Caleb Edward Woosley. Peter David Wynn. Haley Marie Weiss. James William Yeomans. Anne Marie Jorgensen. Elise Mura Young. Jackson David Young. Catherine Patricia Young Canton. Alice Mora Young. Kenna Jean Zanelli. Jackson Anthony Labardi Zier. Zoe Caroline Labardi Zier. Ashley Plutar Arlis Ziegler.
Seniors, please rise. Graduates, please move your tassel from the right of your cap to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you this 27th day of May, 2023, Mountain View High School graduating class. Let's give our graduates a standing ovation. Seniors, you will be released by rows to go receive your diplomas. Graduates, for the final time, you are dismissed.